Good evening. Good evening. Hang on, I'm too tall. Where does history begin? Hello. In April 1974, my wife Linda and I were watching the Eurovision Song Contest in London when for the first time we witnessed a young group called ABBA singing their song for Sweden.
You can just stand up. You can stand up straight. It's fine.
Can I?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Thank you, sir.
Very kind. Very kind.
Talking to me.
The song was called Waterloo, and with this powerful sound, ABBA not only won the Eurovision Song Contest that night, but claimed the hearts of millions of people all over the world, including Linda and myself.
Ah, yes. ABBA, the phenomenon that marched on as Agnetha, Anni, Frid, Bjorn and Benny carved out their own territory in the incredible landscape of popular music. Cream always rises to the top, and great music is forever, not just a product of the time it was written. ABBA's music and harmonies and melodies are, in one word, timeless. They are as perennial as the grass. Yes. Their work reaches out to future generations, yet to be born. They are music's jewel in the crown, with songs like SOS, Mamma Mia, Fernando, Take a Chance on Me, Winner Takes It All, I Have a Dream, Knowing Me, Knowing You, The Name of the Game, and of course, the #1 song in the US and all over the world, Dancing Queen.
Thank you. ABBA had now become a real force to be reckoned with. Their creative vision and collaboration as a group between 1972 and 1982 inspired many other young artists to have the same dream. To make records like ABBA, to write songs which Benny and Bjorn have shown us can include pathos, romanticism, social commentary, and sensuality. Their curiosity for the new technologies in recording were obviously present and represented, by their multi-tracking adventures both vocally and instrumentally. By 1982, ABBA the group, Agnetha, Anni-Frid, Bjorn and Benny ended their incredible journey. Their individual lives had taken their own twists and turns.
But for us, and fans, millions of fans all over the world, ABBA has remained a vital part of our lives. Their music will live forever. It's all around us. So many places, so many movies like Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and Muriel's Wedding will always serve to remind us of the wonderful music they've made for us. And in fact, 200 years from now, they'll still be singing ABBA songs, hopefully along with ours. Where are you? Okay. Oh, yes.
Benny and Bjorn went on to work with Sir Tim Rice on the musical chess, highlighting the relevance of their songs in musicals. In 1999, their music was adapted for London and Broadway and has become incredibly successful in its own right. Mamma Mia, the musical. Then, of course, came Mamma Mia, the movie, with the incredible performance by Meryl Streep, who is with us tonight to celebrate ABBA. Stop taking pictures. This just shows you that the music stays with us. It connects us through all kinds of change, some great and some small. In fact, we even have a Swedish branch of our family now, and we're very proud of that.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right, calm down.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst yourselves, your turn.
31 years ago, see how very professional, you see.
I'm sorry, I'm still here.
Oh, yes, I can tell. 31 years ago, we sang with ABBA, yes we did, not as a group, we were with them, at the United Nations Gift of Song that was put on by David Frost at the time. In support of UNICEF, we came together to help the children of the world. It was an inspiring night, and it's good to be together again this night. And Barry, where are you? Yeah.
So you see, tonight was meant to be. It is a very magical night. There is something in the air tonight.
Yes.
I'm sorry. To the dancing queen, hang on, long may she reign. To Anni-Frid, Benny, Bjorn, and Agnetha, it is our great personal honor and privilege to be chosen to induct ABBA into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I don't know if I was supposed to dance there, but I'd rather not. Good evening, everybody. This has been an absolutely fantastic evening. I'm so thrilled, and also it's a very emotional evening, in a way, for me, for us. We haven't been a group, we haven't performed or sang together for 28 years. We broke up in '82. And I never think we will reunion again. It's a bit too late for that. I must also say, being a grandmother, I have felt like a teenager tonight. I've had such fun, and it's like being at a private rock and roll party, you know, see all your favorites, being inspired by them again. It has been absolutely fantastic. I'm so thrilled by this evening. And we are, of course, very honored and happy and grateful to have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, to be a part of this illustrious group of very talented people, many of them being our inspiration and our role models. And this is kind of beyond all you can ever dream of. As we haven't played together for such a long time, I actually want to give my thanks to the fellow members in the band, Benny, Bjorn, Agnetha. Agnetha and Bjorn are very sorry they cannot be here tonight, but they send their love. And they are, of course, very grateful, very honored to be a part of this. And even if they are not here tonight, they are here in spirit. I spoke to Agnetha today, actually, because I wanted to hear how she was and how she felt about that. And she was very emotional and very proud to be inducted in this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I also want to say thank you to Stickan Andersson, our late manager. He was also called the fifth member of ABBA. He was a great guy, and without him, I don't think we would have been where we are today, standing here tonight. Thank you. And I'm truly very touched by what once started as partnerships a long time ago, and that this has brought us here tonight. I also wish to say thank you to all our fans, our very loyal fans all around the world. I know some of them are here today. Ones, for example, have traveled all the way from Australia to be here just for this and to meet us in person. I think this is so moving. And I also want to say thank you to one of our biggest fans, and that's my grandson, Jonathan, sitting over there. He has always loved our music, although he's a heavy metal musician. He loved our music, and he loved his grandmother. I'm very proud of you, darling. Love you. Benny.
Hi, Gary. You know, this is so absolutely incredible to stand here. You should know that Sweden is a great country to live in. But when I grew up in the 50s, well, all of us who grew up in the 50s in Sweden, we had no radio. So therefore, we couldn't hear the rhythm and blues and the rock and roll. There was a radio, there was one channel, public service channel, and they would play maybe 1 hour, 2 hours of music per day, whistle while you work kind of programs. And they would start with a classical number and then we'll go all through all sorts of music. And if we were lucky, they would play one popular song at the end of that show. That's what we had. So we were fed up, not fed up, we were fed with Swedish folk music, Italian arias, French chansons, German schmaltz and John Philip Sousa. And not so bad actually, because put that all together and it becomes what you can hear, well, some of it from on the ABBA records. So even if we didn't have any blues, like you would call blues in Sweden, we have some kind of blues, because above the 59th, what's it called, the latitude, the north latitude, from eastern Russia, through Finland, into Scandinavia, there's this melancholy belt. Sometimes mistaken for the vodka belt. And if you live in a country like Sweden with 5-6 months of snow, and the sun disappears totally for like 2 months, that would be reflected in the work of artists, I believe. So, I mean, it's definitely in the Swedish folk music. You can hear it in the Russian folk songs. You can hear it in the music from Jean Sibelius or Edvard Grieg from Norway. You can see it in the eyes of Greta Garbo. And you can hear it in the voice of Jussi Björling. And actually, you can hear it in the sound of Frida and Agnetha on some of our songs too. And for those who are observant enough, they might even spot it in the old Ingmar Bergman movie. So no radio, but there were record shops. So I bought my first record in 1957, Jailhouse Rock with Elvis Presley, with a great B-side, Treat Me Nice. And from there on, there was really no turning back, because, and if it wasn't for those songs, you know, by Lieberstoller, Goffin King, the Beach Boys records, Lennon McCartney, you know, Ray Davies, the Motown catalog, Joni Mitchell or Chuck Berry and all those others, we would not be here tonight. So I think ABBA is a mix of all this European stuff that we had when we were young kids, and also what came after that. And you know, I was thinking the other day, just before we came here to New York, that if all the members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame never existed, what would the world be like then? You can think about that for a while. I think it would be pretty dull. So the inspiration that we've had from all those wonderful songwriters and performers, combined with this European thing, is what made it possible for us in ABBA to reach out with music to the rest of the world in a time when all pop or rock acts were either American or English. And now finally, these songs have brought us all the way into the great Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. where all our heroes already are. And for that, and I speak for all four of us, Agnetha, Frida, Björn, and myself, I say that for that we are deeply, deeply honored. Thank you. You can play some Swedish blues.
Ladies and gentlemen, Benny is going to sit down at the piano. He's on his way there now. And perform one of ABBA's classics. And to sing it, would you please welcome 5-time Grammy winner, Faith Hill.
I don't want to talk about things we've gone through, though it's hurting me. Now it's history. I've played all my cards, and that's what you've done too. Nothing more to say. No more race to play. The winner takes it all. The loser standing small beside the victory. That's her destiny. I was in your arms, thinking I belonged there. I figured it made sense. Building me a home, thinking I'd be strong there, but I was a fool, playing by the rules. The gods may throw the dice, their minds as cold as ice, and someone way down here loses someone. I used to, and does it feel the same when she calls your name? Somewhere deep inside, you must know I miss you, but what can I say? Rules must be obeyed. The judges will of me abide, spectators of the show, always staying low. The game is on again. I love or a friend, a big thing or a small, the winner takes it all. I don't wanna talk if it makes you feel sad, and I understand. You come to shake my hand. I apologize if it makes you feel bad. Seeing me so tense, no self-confidence.